Hey everyone, this is going to be a really short video, I think, about energy leech, energy absorption, energy burn, and attack damage converted to health. I think I'll cover as well. So I got a question recently about what energy leech and like the difference between energy leech and energy absorption are. So energy leech, like on the Skander's Elemental Exchange here, is, so it says 84 energy leech per second. So when you hit with, say, something that has energy leech, what happens is you're taking their energy, taking 86 of it, and kicking it back to you. And I think with the Skandras, that 86 energy leech, I don't know why it says per second. That actually confuses me a little bit. But, yeah. The energy leech on the Skandras is only applied to your basic weapon attacks. If you do, Aether Ray deals no weapon damage, so there's no energy leech with it. The energy leech only happens with the Skandras when you swing your weapon and hit the enemy with your weapon. There is no elegant way I can think of to show off energy leech. Or presently for me, currently, to show off energy burn, or even energy absorption, but I sure can talk about it. So energy leech, if it's a flat amount like this, it will happen, like with the Skandras, it will happen on your weapon attacks. There are abilities in the game that have energy leech associated to them. I don't think I have any right now. Not on this character. So if it has energy leech on it, that ability will do the energy leech. So energy absorbed from enemy spells, energy absorption. This happens when you're hit with a spell or an ability that has an energy cost. You gain some of that energy cost back. What that means is if something hits you and their spell costs 100 energy to use that, you would gain, in this case, or this character I should say, would gain 30 energy from that. Energy absorption is sort of a way of, like, a caster sucking the energy out of a spell. It doesn't change the damage at all. It doesn't change the cost to the target at all. You gain the energy, though. For energy burn, the Occultist has that on... I think it's Soleil's... I think it's second right has energy burn. Ooh, they might have taken it off. I don't remember. Let's look at my Witch Hunter real quick. So, yeah. We'll have to look at this just real quick. Because energy burn, when this hits, it just destroys the energy bar of the target. It will actually take away energy that the target has. And yeah, it's gone. Dang. So energy burn means you've hit a target and it will actively destroy their energy gauge by some amount. And then it will say, percent energy burn delta's damage. Actually, there might be a devotion thing for it too, now that I think about it. I just don't know where it would be. So there's, so like energy leech, there's also life leech. Same thing. This ability here on Ghoul's hunger, when that hits, or when that ability activates, you gain 108 life leech over 2 seconds. So when you hit an enemy with an attack, that's 108 for 2 seconds. And then same deal as energy leech. I swear there's something with energy burn in here somewhere. I know it's not on the Revenant. They might... They might have actually taken out energy burn for player characters. I'm not seeing it anywhere. It's not on the Revenant, I know that. So yeah, energy burn, is you're directly destroying a target's energy. So I also want to point out with energy burn, all of these can happen to you. That's why, like, say, Yulo, the Keeper of the Waters here, has 30% Life Leech and Energy Leech resistance. So if something deals Life Leech damage to you or Energy Leech to you, there's a resistance for it. I don't know if there's an Energy Burn resistance. Because there's your Life and Energy Leech resistance. I don't think there is. And Energy Burn is actually really rare to see on enemies as well. Because, yeah, it is just rare to see Energy Burn. I think Laudos Vega, whatever his name is, one of the oligarchs has it, where if he hits you, you'll start to see your energy go down really quickly. I don't remember exactly. It might be him. But yeah, you'll see energy burn happen, and you'll see energy leech happen as well. But I think it's energy leech retaliation might be his thing. And yeah, so that's energy leech, absorption, and burn. Life leech is basically life steal as a fixed amount. And then percent of attack damage converted to health. So, on an individual ability, like say Scales of Okama's Tip the Scales ability, it says 100% of attack damage converted to health. That is just that damage. That's nothing else. So at 584 vitality damage, when it pops, it's like this red AoE around you. It will deal like 584 damage to everything around you. And then any damage you deal with that, you gain as health. When you have it as a percent just on its own, like say on the Revenant here, this only applies to your weapon attacks, your weapon swing attacks. So like my Albrecht's Aether Ray character, at no point can use Life Leech with Albrecht's Aether Ray, because it deals no weapon damage. If you were using Kalidor's Tempest, you would get it, because it deals weapon damage. If you were using base attacks, the Revenant is really powerful, because you get 3% here, and then 6% here, in addition to some Energy Leech. And I think, is there Life Leech on it? No, just the Energy Leech. So yeah, you'll get 9% attack damage converted to health on all of your attacks with the Revenant, which is a really great thing if you're in, say, melee, and you want to do some life stealing so you can survive. So that, I think, is just about as much as I can talk about for life and energy leeching and life stealing. The only other thing I want to point out, and I can show this because we have a Nightblade here, is reduction in enemies' health. And percent reduction in enemies' health, what this is you are literally taking, say, 9% of the enemy's health, cutting it right off their health bar. Permanently. Forever. And ever. So if you hit an enemy with execution and they don't die and they lose that 9% of health, and then you're killed by that enemy, they lose that 9% health forever. Even if they heal back to full, that percent health is gone. When you're hit with this, I believe it's just percent damage straight to your health bar. Because you can get your own percent reduction to health retaliated back at you. And I believe it would just knock your health down. No permanent damage is done to your health bar in this game. But bosses, though, have an extreme resistance to that type of damage. Not that it's a bad thing to try and hit them with. Because if you remember, like, back in the Diablo 2 days, what was it? What was it called? It was that one sorceress ability. I don't know if it was Lightning Nova. Or Static Shock or something. I don't remember the ability's name. But they had an ability that would actually, like, take 25% of the enemy's health off. And it's like that worked against bosses if you hit them enough with it. So, yeah, percent reduction in enemy's health is actually quite powerful. But bosses are highly resistant to it. So anyways, I think that will just about cover the differences between Life Leech and Life Steal and an Energy Leech, Energy Absorption, and energy burn, with a little talking about enemy health reduction abilities. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And same thing for coming up with basics you'd want to see, because I have one more thing to cover, and then it's back to thinking of ideas for this series. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.